Hello, everyone. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Hi, people. You won't break my soul. I had the hat on the other shows. I didn't put it on YouTube, so y'all might not know if the YouTube family knows um the wonderful weekend we had. What does it say? Okay, I see it now. I had a wonderful weekend. I went to the Wearable Arts Gala in LA, and I was wearing the hat on the YouTube, on the Facebook show tonight, and the Instagram show tonight. But I got my real hat on, child, because I can't keep doing all that. All right, let's get into it. Let me put the link in the YouTube page real quick. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, shout your city out. Shout your city out. While I'm putting the link in the comment section. Y'all know we got this one prayer over here, child. Good Wi-Fi, child. That's all we pray for on YouTube. It's our only prayer. It's the only prayer. So the link is in the YouTube comment section if you want to join the show. Let me get my pad together. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Ooh, child, you know you are the problem child. Yeah, you the child that I probably should have. No, I'm not even gonna make that joke because I don't know how people feel about it. So, we live in a time today. Everybody don't find everything funny, but it is. We're here. Hey, we're here. Good Wi-Fi. Lord bless us. There you go. You know the rules. 21 or older, no videos come down. Only push that button if you want to be on the show because no videos come down. All right. If you have Wi-Fi issues, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna hang up on you fast because we both can't have Wi-Fi issues, and that's just the way it works. All right. Let's see what this is. Hey, boo. Hello? I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hi.
Hey, Sharon's your name?
How are ya?
I'm good. Sharon, where you calling us from, honey?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. How old are you?
54.
You look amazing. Look at your skin. 54-year-old skin. Black don't crack, honey.
And beige don't age. Okay.
And beige don't age. Sharon,
I
Jacksonville,
love your
Florida.
platform. I love what you're doing. I saw you on Facebook, how you blessed that woman. What a blessing. It just truly blessed my soul. Continue to allow God to use you. Seriously.
Oh, thank you. I received that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, Sharon, let's get into your business, girl. Sharon,
Yeah.
54, Jacksonville, Florida. Do you work? Are you retired?
Girl, 2 years and a half. I work for the federal government. I'm a management analyst.
Okay, so federal government. You have any children?
I have two daughters, grown, 31 and 26. Two grandbabies.
31. Say again.
And two grandbabies.
And two grandbabies. Was you once married?
Yes, 27 years.
When'd you get divorced?
10 years ago.
We're nosy. Why did you get divorced?
I got married when I was 17. He was military. We did 20 years military. We grew apart.
Just
Infidelity.
didn't work.
Life happens. And then I was
Okay.
Earth, and it's like, gotta go.
Okay. So this is Sharon, Jacksonville, Florida, 54, works for the federal government, two daughters, was once married. What's your zodiac sign?
Virgo. Woo, woo. Hey.
Virgo's in the building. What kind of man you looking for now, honey?
Healed.
That is the word of the night. I've heard that like at least 3 times.
I'm 54. So at this point in your life, you should have been out there, did what you need to do, settle down by this time. I want somebody that has been through some things, obviously, because at the end of the day, how can you take and go forward if you haven't been through some things? But what I need you to have been through some things and now have healed, because I'm not your mother. I didn't do that to you. I'm not your auntie or your sister or anybody that has done something to you. So have yourself healed. Make sure that in fact, indeed, you're available and ready. No situationships here. Nobody's cuddy buddy, no sneaky link, no wait till you figure it out, no layaway plan. I'm 54. If you don't know what you want by now and you don't see the intrinsic value that I bring to you, miss me with that. Next.
Woo! Woo! Okay, what's some deal breakers? I think you kind of might have said it, but let's just focus on it.
Of course, the obvious: liars, cheaters, gaslighters, somebody that don't own their stuff. If you make a mistake or something happens, then own it, because that's your character. So at the end of the day, if your character is if you don't exude a good character, then I can't be with you, because eventually that replica is gonna take and show its true face.
Okay, fair enough. What's the
Also,
age range? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you have to have good hygiene as well. So a deal breaker is, come on now, you got to keep your grill together. Another deal breaker for me would be also somebody who is just not tenacious. Just kind of like, let me just shut the house. I'm a whole vibe. I love to dance. I enjoy traveling. I like to go out and have fun, but still I love Jesus. And I want somebody at the end of the day that is not so holier than thou, no earthly good.
Okay. What's the age range you would date, Sharon?
From age 48 to 60.
Okay, I'm assuming you don't care if he has kids.
No.
Does he have to look a certain way?
They have to be grown. I don't want no minor children though.
Okay, grown kids. Does he have to look a certain way?
He has to be attractive. Definitely match my swag. At the end of the day, his energy needs to be able to be very self-assured, be confident. I pride myself on, whenever I walk into the room, I don't have to say anything. It's my actual confidence that speaks for itself. So if I have a man that's jealous or insecure, we're not going to get along, because at the end of the day, I'm looking for somebody who will be able to not only be compatible, but meet my suitability, meaning that he suits my assignment well here on. So at the end of the day, case in point, so I have swag on the front of my car. And when people see swag, they automatically assume, okay, she hip, she cool, nice whip, this, that, and the third. Because I get a lot of young 30, 32, 34. My kids is 31 and 26. And so they say, okay, I see you. I was like, thank you. What is it that you see? And they say, oh, I see you driving a nice whip. You look good. You this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I said, everything is not what it appears. Swag means save woman after God. On the back of my tags is personalized, living for God. Do you know Jesus? That's how I take and begin to start talking to them. It's, oh, okay. So if my mate doesn't have a relationship with God, or can understand when the ministry calls for me to maybe minister or say a kind word to that person, because it doesn't hurt anybody to be kind. And that's why, like I said, I had to give you props for what you did, because you obeyed the Holy Spirit. That's so important. And you will be immensely blessed because of that. It's not about the show. It's about what you're doing on this earth that matters.
Okay. Well, I thank you. Thank you, Sharon. So the man has to be a Christian and believe in Jesus, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
He just has to be attractive.
Okay. Does he have to-
in them all? I don't have a preference like, oh, he has to be light skinned, dark skinned, certain ethnicities. I love my African brothers. I've they'll get in the inboxes. God bless their life. I would prefer to have somebody in the continental United States. It doesn't matter where they are. I travel quite often. So yeah, he would just have to be. It doesn't matter. It could be short, tall. I like them all. Big, fat, short, or tall.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
He doesn't have to make a certain amount per se as a number, but what he has to do is be able to at least take me out to a nice restaurant once a month. $150, $200 that you're going to spend. I like to get dressed up. I want to put on my nice Louis Vuittons and a cute little black dress, and just be able to go out at least once a month somewhere very nice and elegant. And I'm very spontaneous. My children are grown. I told you I got married early, and so now it's my time. So I'm living my best life, literally. I travel all the time. I'm very spontaneous. So he needs to be able to be like, hey, babe, let's fly to New York this weekend. Girl, I got to pay my car note. See, no, we're not going to be able to work. No. Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, Sharon, let's do the Kendra Cam, honey.
Let me see.
All right, we see you. You look good. Ooh, all right. Sharon, when was your last relationship?
In 2017.
2017. So what is that? 5 years ago?
In
6 years
December.
ago? Okay.
December will be 5 years.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to answer.
Is it fair to say that that's something, because you mentioned a lot about being a Christian? Are you following the rules in that in a certain way?
I am. I
Okay.
am. But let me be very clear. At the end of the day, I am human, and I but what I date all the time. I'm very active in dating, but unfortunately, it's just what I'm finding for me personally. I get a lot of young men, a lot of 30, 32, 29. So the older gentlemen, because I'm just very he's just I mean my I'm 54, but I'm really 25 in my heart. So my kids come over, we millie rocking together, and we piping it up, and and so the kids be thinking like, oh, she really hip. Yeah, but I know if I date somebody that's 32, I'm gonna be acting like their mama, because I got a 31-year-old.
Okay. So Sharon, why do you think you're single?
Because a lot of the men they want situationships. I've heard on a lot of your platforms where I hear that, and I'm just not that chick. So I got divorced when I was 44. I took the time to heal. I didn't date anybody for about 14, 15 months, went through counseling. And because the 17-year-old is totally different from the 44-year-old. The person that I was when I was married is no longer that same person, obviously, because, you're young. I was controlling, domineering, where you going, what you doing. As you get older, you learn to just lay back, kicking, and enjoy the ride. What I learned was men need to feel valued and appreciated as well as respected. What I'm not going to do in my relationships is say, you need to do this, or you should have did this. I thought you was going to do this, because those are directives. They're not my children. My children are grown. They know what they need to do and what they should have done. So I had to learn that early on. I have to create a safe space for my mate, because especially as an African American male or a male of color, he has so much in this world that he's already fighting. Just walking outside the door, being an African American male, you got to be a good provider, a good husband, a good a father, a good worker. So, and then if you walk down the road, I'm in Florida. This is a red state. So sometimes you just have to be very cognitive. So what
Sharon,
do you,
girl, you know you can talk.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
sorry, I had to jump in, child. Girl, you gonna talk us to
no,
child.
yeah,
Okay.
what you got next, girl?
Here we go. Last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm a whole vibe. I'm a whole
Okay.
vibe. Say I've healed. I've done the necessary work. And so, and I'm ready for somebody who is available. If you're not available and you got too much stuff, too much drama, no. We're
Okay.
older now.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. This is Sharon. Oh, you gave me the age range 48 to 60, Jacksonville, Florida, 54. She works for the federal government, two daughters. She has also grandbabies. Let's do it, boo. How you want the man to reach out to you, honey?
They can hit me on my Instagram, DNL, doing it big, Delta Nancy Lima, doing it.
So
Do
spell it all the way out.
okay. D as in Delta, N as in Nancy, L as in Lima, D as in Delta, O as in Oscar, I as in Indigo, N as in Nancy, G as in Golf, I as in Indigo, T as in Tango, B as in Bravo, I as in Indigo, G as in Golf. DNL, doing it big.
DNL doing it big. DNLDOINGITBIG. I Sharon Boo. Yeah, YouTube, I have to go a little bit faster because sometimes we be having Wi-Fi issues. So that's why I go a little bit faster on this platform than others. But we heard you loud and clear, girl. We know what you want. And fellas, if you can't come correct, don't come at all. That is the way I would wrap Sharon up. 48 to 60. Oh, does the guy have to be in Jacksonville, Florida?
Absolutely not.
Does that have
Just
to be in
in the
Jacksonville?
United States.
We'll say it again, honey.
Just in the United States.
United States. She's 54, Virgo, and let's see what it does. They want me to ask you, what is your skin routine?
Oh, God bless them. I take and put Clear Seal and some Noxzema pads and some Cocoa butter. That's it.
And there you have it. And that's it. All right, Boo. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You're welcome. Bye, Sharon. Yeah, I have to go a little bit faster on YouTube at times because we're praying for good Wi-Fi over here. So I try to keep it a little bit moving. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, your name is Daniel?
Yes, ma'am.
Daniel, where you calling me from?
I am in PA, but I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Where do you live?
Right now I'm in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, you live in Pennsylvania. How old are you, Daniel?
I am 30.
30. You have any children?
No, ma'am.
No kids. What you do for a living?
I do. I'm a foreman for a conveyor installation company. So I do like I put in like the conveyor systems at like Amazon and UPS and stuff like that.
Okay, so the conveyor systems for like Amazon and UPS.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is Daniel, Pennsylvania, 30, no kids, as a foreman. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
February 2nd.
February 2nd. Is it Aquarius, right? All right, Daniel, what kind of woman you looking for?
Really just somebody who's for me, really. Like I do a lot of work, so I travel on the road a lot, so I'm not in like one place at one time. So basically just somebody who can deal with that, who wants what I want out of life. Somebody who's down to earth, easy to get along with, somebody who's caring, has like good, like family oriented and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Somebody who don't know what they want. Somebody who's kind of like, just on the fence about things, not really sure about what they want out of life, if they want kids, if they want to be married, stuff like that.
Okay. Could they have kids already?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. That's fine.
Do you want kids yourself one day?
Of course. I want like 3 to 5 kids at the most.
Okay. Do you okay, you want kids yourself. Does a woman have to look a certain way?
Oh, yeah, in a way, but I ain't too picky about it. She just gotta be attractive to me, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Does she gotta make a certain amount of money?
Yes and no. I do pretty good for myself. I ain't gonna lie about that. I do real good for myself. So I kind of just want somebody who's, on my level or, right below me or above me. It really doesn't matter. Cause I don't really pay attention to stuff like that.
Okay. I'm not sure if I asked. If I asked you, I'm gonna ask you again. I apologize. Does she have to be in Pennsylvania?
No, because I'm not from Pennsylvania. I'm from Memphis.
But Memphis. You live there. So are you not gonna be there long?
Yeah, I'm just here working.
So how long are you there working for?
I've been working with this company for like 6 years. So I've been in Pennsylvania for the past since 2020. So I've been here that long, but it's getting down to the end of this job, so I'll be getting ready to head out of here soon.
Okay, and then where are you gonna go once the job is over?
Right now I'm not sure. Because we still got until like I want to say like March or April of next year, so they haven't really started telling anybody where we're going next. So I'm kind of just waiting on that.
Okay, all right. So this is Daniel, Pennsylvania, 30. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Ooh, shit. I'm hot. I'm sweating and shit. But yeah, this is
I see you.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you tight and right. So. Daniel, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship ended in 2020. I want to say it was like around like March of 2020, like right when COVID hit.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I said about a month ago.
Is that woman an option?
Yeah, I mean, it's still on the table, but it is what it is. If it don't work out, it just don't work out.
If it don't work out, it don't work out. All right, Daniel, why do you think you're single?
Mainly because I travel a lot. And I feel like some people can't deal with it. I'm always bouncing around, and like some people may see that it's not being stable or whatever. But I mean, like I consider myself stable. Like I'm not hurting for nothing or nothing like that. So like I'm just out here working, no kids, just living my life. So that's how it is, really.
That's how it is. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Cause I'm just a cool person and I know what I want. Like I want the marriage, I want the house, I want the kids, I want the life of being a dad and stuff like this. So like I'm just a good person to be with, good vibes. I'm down to earth. Like I'm fun. I like to dance. I like to do karaoke, stuff like that. So if you're down for things like that, I'm your guy.
He's your guy. This is Daniel, Pennsylvania. You don't have to be there because he always travels. He's 30. What's the age range you would date?
I would say like 25 to 35. Yeah.
25 to 35. He has no kids. He's okay with you having children. He's an Aquarius and a foreman. Tell me your job, what you do again.
So I do conveyor installation for a big company. So like basically I'm the reason why a lot of people get their packages on time. But it's more like we go into like Amazon's, UPS's. We got different contracts with a lot of different companies, and we just go in from like square one and put their conveyor systems in. So it's a very demanding job. So it's cool though, but I like it. I've been doing it for a while, so I really like it and enjoy it.
All right, let's do it. All right, Daniel, how you want the woman to reach out to you, babe?
Yeah, y'all can hit me up on Facebook, Daniel Cortez Mackey. And on Instagram is _the_Mac_.
So for Facebook, is it the name that's written at the bottom?
Yeah, but it just got my middle name in it.
And what's your middle name?
Cortez, Cortez.
Okay, let me see if I can find you real quick, child. Because I'll be trying to go back to these Facebook names. I can't be finding anybody, child.
Yeah.
Daniel Cortez.
Mm-hmm. It's hot. I'm in the bathroom right now, and it's hot. It's hot up here.
So is this you?
Yeah. It's me and my dad.
Okay,
right?
that's him on Facebook. All right, boo. Well, keep me posted how it goes, love.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And give them your Instagram name one more time.
It's _the_Mac_.
So _THEMACK_?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
right,
I really appreciate what you did for that woman on the Facebook. So yeah, I really appreciate it. They were very good of you.
Thank you. I received that. Glory be to God. Thank you, baby.
All right, have a good night.
Yes. For those who are wondering, because I'm not sure if you watched the Facebook show, but Daniel mentioned it and Sharon mentioned it. So my Facebook show ran over longer than normal. You know, the way this opportunity works is a train, baby. We be on Facebook, we go to Instagram, and then we end up right here on YouTube to close the night out. And we had a woman that came on Facebook tonight who been through a domestic violence situation, which isn't the first time I've heard women say that to me, but she had the most, I would say that's been on my show that I've heard, heart-wrenching story, whereas her husband shot her 6 times, and he like set her up for the day, gave her $750 to go shopping. When she came back home, he was inebriated and literally told her he was going to kill her. And she went into like a room where her grandchild was at. It was just, it would definitely be a video. It was on the Facebook show, so you will see it. But I say this all the time, and I always move by the spirit, but the number $750, I didn't want her to think of him when she thought of that number, because the day began with him giving her $750, and then it ended with him trying to take her life. So I always give the glory to God, and God told me to give her $750 so we could change up her experience with receiving that money. So that's what Daniel was referring to. That's what Sharon was referring to. And I will still always give the credit to God, because that is where my bank account comes from in 2 ways. All right. So let's keep going, so y'all can know why they keep saying that if you did not know. Let's get, hello.
What's up?
Have you been
Hi.
here before? Hi. Have you been here before?
I was before, but I wasn't ready. So I wasn't ready. So I like kind of clicked on. I was like, wait, I'm not gonna waste
Your
my
phone
time.
is staticky, and unfortunately with YouTube, girl, I can't be having no type of issues. So let's get your audio working and we'll try to get you back. It's probably your earpiece. Hello? I can't hear you. Hello? Okay, I gotta come back to you, boo. Hello?
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
my name is Ella.
Ella, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40. Good. What do you do for a living?
I am a vlogger,
Why was you hesitant to tell me that?
because it's private.
So you don't want people to know?
Well, it's incognito, so my vlog, it's like you can't tell that it's me intentionally.
Okay. So that's what you do for a living, though.
Yes,
Oh, so you don't want to tell us more about it because you want to keep your anonymous.
exactly.
Okay. Ella, you said Seattle, Washington?
Yes,
Seattle, Washington. 40, you have any kids?
I have two.
2 kids. How old are your children?
23 and one will be 18 on Christmas.
Okay. Same man?
No.
No. Have you ever been married?
Yes,
Okay. When did you get divorced?
September 15th. It was finalized.
Oh, this year.
Yes.
You just got divorced like a month ago.
I've been waiting to get on the show. You said got to be single, so hurried up and got that.
Oh, you already
Taken
ready,
care
girl. You've
of.
been divorced for a month and said it's time for the next one.
Time to yes, ma'am. I've
Okay.
actually been dating. We've been separated for over 3 years. For
Okay.
about 4 years.
We're nosy. You don't have to answer, but do you want to share why you got divorced?
It was an abusive relationship, and then he turned into a meth addict. And I mean, it wasn't his. I don't believe that it was his fault that he turned into a meth addict. He was trying to self-soothe, I guess, because our daughter died, and he couldn't do.
Because your daughter died?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear what happened to your daughter.
She was run over by the electric company and then overdosed at the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you had 3 children initially.
Correct.
Okay, sorry to hear that. And then the death of your child just kind of took you guys apart?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about when parents deal with the passing of a child, it's hard for them to stay married together. That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So this is Ella. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
November 25th, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. All right. So this is Ella, Seattle, Washington. She's 40. She's a vlogger, 2 children. She's a Sagittarius, was once married. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Okay, I got a long list.
You have a long list.
A long list. I wrote it down. So he must believe in higher power. He doesn't have to be like Christian or anything, but he definitely has to believe in a higher power. He can't be an atheist. So it must be spiritual. He needs to enjoy outdoor activities. He must be calm, dominant, respectful, financially secure, loyal, responsible, honest, kind, authentic, thoughtful, a good communicator, athletic, health conscious, tall. I'm not finished. Affectionate, emotionally available. He must be a gentleman, hygienic, has nice teeth, well dressed, old fashioned, patient, dressed sophisticatedly, not skinny. If he is under 40, he must be above 6 feet tall. And if he is over 40, he must be above 5'9".
Okay, explain to me the age requirements based on height.
Because so I'm 40 years old, and I do sometimes date guys that are like, guys try to date me that are like in their 20s and sometimes 30s, and I noticed that it's easier for me to date a guy that is over 30 if he is taller, because I don't know, I guess I equate that to him being like more of a man. If he's, I don't know, it's kind of an issue of mine, but I have it. So.
And then if he's older, he could be shorter?
Yeah, but he still has to be above 5'9".
Oh, okay. Are all these non-negotiable requirements on your list?
Majority of them are, yes.
What's negotiable?
What's negotiable? If he has facial hair, which I didn't even say that. I love facial hair. I also like dark skinned guys. So that is negotiable. I date all nationalities. So, but I do prefer a black man. So that's negotiable. However, he can't be like super white, and by super white, I mean like culturally as well as his appearance. Like he has to be under 10, so I can't have like an Irish dude that's just like hella pale. No, thank you. Yeah. So that yeah.
He has to be. I think you mentioned athletic, so he has to be athletic.
Yes, and so that's with age range too. So I like guys that are bigger. He can't be skinny. So skinny is definitely a non-negotiable. Like I can't do a really skinny guy. That is for another reason. But yeah, I don't like really skinny guys. So and I think that has to do with like he seems like not really a grown man if he's really skinny. That too. So yeah.
What are your deal breakers? I'm assuming you wrote that down.
I did. Okay, so one deal breaker that I have is that I do not want to date a guy that treats women that he's newly dating based off of his previous relationships. So I've dated guys that are like, oh, I used to give, girlfriends a credit card when they go out of town or something. And then you're like, you're going out of town, where's my credit card? And he's like, oh, I don't do that anymore because like the last chick kept my credit card when we broke up and she was like booking hotels or something, stuff like that. I'm not okay with you telling me, things that, you do in the beginning of the relationship and then tell me, oh, you're not going to do that for me because it went poorly in the relationship previously. That's not okay.
So nobody that's going to use his past experience to negate how he moves forward in his current experience?
Exactly.
But don't we all do that though?
Yes, we do kind of. But like I said, this guy literally did these things as a selling point. Like he's told all these things that he's done as like, this is why you should be with me. But then when it comes to like, okay, well, yay, we're in this relationship now. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that because this happened in that relationship. And I'm not doing that.
I got it. So what's some other deal breakers?
I don't want a liar. I can't have a lazy guy. He has to be hygienic. Like I can't have him stinking. And not a cheater. So, okay. And the thing is about it though, I'm not gonna say that this guy has to be extremely exclusive to me, but I definitely have to feel like I'm the most important person in your life.
So you're open to him having other women as long as you're the main girl?
No, I need to feel like I'm the most important person in your life. So if you can accomplish seeing other people while still making it so, I feel like I'm the most important person in your life, then yeah, how about it?
Most important person as in the females he's dating or just overall?
Overall, the most important person in your life.
What if he has children?
Yeah, I would prefer him not to have children.
Oh, what's the age range you want to date?
I'm going to say 30 to up, as long as he can get up and walk and athletic.
But you have 2 kids, so he can't have kids?
If they're grown, like my kids are grown.
Okay, your kids are grown. So if he has grown kids,
that's fine.
Okay, now back to my original question.
He still needs to make me feel like I'm the most important person in his life.
So you want to feel more important than his own children?
Yes.
Would he be more important than your children?
No. But I'm going to make him feel like he is.
Girl, now look. Mm-hmm. I'm going to allow you to speak and put out there in the universe, but that's a crazy as hell request to say that a man needs to make you feel more important than the people he brought into this planet. And you just said yourself, he would not be more important than your children. Right. So you don't think that's kind of crazy to say, I need to be.
See, this is what you're not listening. Because I didn't say I have to be more important. I said he needs to make me feel.
But like, why? Why do you have to feel more important than his own children? His mama. So you gotta be more important. So you gotta be more important than his mama too.
I just don't want his mama or his children to be an issue in our relationship. That's what I mean by
He's
that.
just meeting you. This man, you about to meet him for the first time. Whenever you meet him, these people been with him his whole entire life, and you need to jump the line before his mama and his kids as an importance in his life.
If we're in a relationship together, you separate yourself from your previous relationships, and we are one, and that's what
Who
I
got
want.
the divorce in your last relationship? You or your husband?
I did.
Why did you want a divorce?
I told you why.
Tell me again.
He was addicted to meth.
Oh, okay. He was on something.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Let's keep going, Ella Child. So, you said, tell me the age range one more time that you would date. You're 40.
30 and above.
30 and above. All right. So this is Ella, Seattle, Washington, 40, Sagittarius, a blogger. She's going to keep that a secret. 2 grown children. All right. Does he have to look? You told me this week over. Does he have to look a certain way?
Yes, he has to be attractive and presentable and not skinny.
And not skinny. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Over 6 figures.
Over 6 figures? That's a millionaire.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
That's perfect.
So are you saying he has to be a millionaire, or are you saying he has to be high 6 figures?
High 6 figures, yes.
What's the lowest 6 figures you would date?
300,000.
300,000. So I'm assuming you normally date men in this category.
Yes.
So what's going on with them?
I haven't settled for anyone.
What's been the issues?
They are not meeting all my requirements.
Okay. So Ella, you're fine. Like if you don't find a guy to fit everything, you'll be okay with being by yourself. It sounds like.
Yes. I have so many vibrators.
Say again?
I have lots of toys.
You have lots of toys. Okay, so you're willing to either you get what you desire or you'll stick with your toys and find happiness that way.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's fair. All right, let's do the Kendra cam, baby. We gotta see your full body.
I don't know if you can see me.
Okay, yeah, I could tell you're thin.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ella, when was your last relationship? I know you just got a divorce, but you said you've been dating, right?
Yes. My last relationship was about I think it ended in March.
End of March. Okay. You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I am not going to answer that.
Okay. They want me to ask you, so you wouldn't date anybody that made less than 300,000. So if a guy made 200K, Ella, are you still there? I'm not sure. If she went away. Is she still on my screen? You know, my Wi-Fi be tripping, so I be getting nervous. I didn't see her move forward, but her screen is black. Is she still there? Let me know. Okay, so it was removed. Her screen is black, so I don't know. You know, I don't be playing with YouTube. Onyx Monopoly. Hey, Onyx. Onyx paid $200, so I'm gonna read what Onyx says. I have learned is many of us will die alone, shallow. I met some amazing gentlemen, all shapes, sizes, ethnicities over the past few months, and I no longer care about height and weight. We can lose weight laying down. Height is irrelevant. An ugly heart, spirit, and soul is dead. Hey, Onyx Boo. Let me say this. This is why I always ask this question. If you don't get what you want, are you okay with being by yourself? And once you tell me you're okay, Ella's back. I think you're back. You back, Ella? What happened?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
What happened?
My phone was ringing.
Huh? Oh, your phone was
ringing.
ringing.
Was ringing. Yes.
Okay, so did you hear what Onyx said? Do you want me to read it again?
Oh, no, but yes, please read it again.
Okay, so Onyx says she paid $200 to make this remark. I have learned that many of us will die alone being shallow. I met some amazing gentlemen, all shapes, sizes, ethnicities over the past few months, and I no longer care about height and weight. We can lose weight lying down. Height is irrelevant. An ugly heart, spirit is dead. Do you want to respond to that?
No, I agree 100%. I mean, to each his own.
Do you think you're shallow?
No.
Why not?
I think a lot of people want what they want, and when we figure out what we want, we should stick to it. We shouldn't lower our standards because we haven't found what we want yet. Just keep looking.
So what does lowering your standards mean? So like if a guy if he treated you well but wasn't your height requirement. To you, that would be lowering your standards?
Well, it kind of depends on what it is my height requirement, because like if I'm allowing this guy to be in my life to treat me well, then obviously there must be something about him. So I wouldn't be lowering my standards because something about him made him not matter if he's in my life to treat me well. But
okay. All right, so you have your right to your salary preference, but do you care to say why you wouldn't date a guy that made $200K?
Well, it depends on where he lives. Like I live in Seattle and I travel to like Hawaii a lot. So in those places, $200K is like barely anything.
So when you got divorced, I'm assuming y'all were separated, right? How long were y'all separated for?
We were separated for 3 years.
For 3 years. Okay. Okay.
Almost 4 actually.
I'm trying to think of our last question. You said your last relationship was March. Okay. So yeah, Ella, why do you think you're single?
Because I am super particular.
You know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you enjoy alone time.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
And I also enjoy being pursued, and I'm pursued a lot.
Okay, you're pursued a lot. So why don't you settle, or not? I don't want to use the word settle. I hate that word. But if you're pursued a lot, why aren't those things leading to anything long term if that's what you desire?
Because they're not what I desire. None of those people are what I desire.
So the people that you desire, are they trying to pursue you?
I haven't met any that I desire yet. Like I said, I have a long list.
Right.
And so once I get, you have to check off the list while you're dating people. You check off the qualities that they have. Like, I don't know how respectful this guy is when I meet him. I don't know how loyal he is when I meet him. I don't know how responsible or honest or kind or authentic he is when I first meet him. So it's going to actually take me to get to know this person, to know these things about him. So for the people who says that I'm shallow or whatever, I forgot what they said I was, but yeah, most of these things you actually, for him to be a good communicator, I actually have to communicate with him to know these things. So
okay. Listen, I already know how my page is and my followers. So there's 2 questions I want to ask you, and you might not even care to even answer these questions, but I would like to get your opinion. Salary. I feel like a lot of people are going to say that you don't deserve a man that makes that type of money, that type of man that makes $300,000 or more is not going to wipe you up or settle down with you for whatever reason. Do you want to respond to that comment that will be said? I'm sure of it.
To me, that's just hilarious. For someone to say what I don't deserve, it's like, go fuck yourself. Pretty much.
Okay. And then another comment, I'm quite sure people are going to say that your list is unrealistic and there's too many things up there for you to find that person. Do you care to respond to that comment that will be said?
Whoever says that, they can go and settle for whatever. And that's why they probably end up with a trash person or be treated poorly in their relationship. I mean, the thing is, to each their own. If you want to settle for whatever's on your list, if you want to have 2 things on your list and go with whatever dude, just be a pick-me, whatever. I'm not a pick-me. I pick what I want. And if you're not what I want, then why would I waste my time? It's like, what?
So you feel as though your vibrator, a battery, is better than a human being that might not have everything on it?
No, I feel like my vibrator is better than a hostile guy that is too lax. He can't be a leader. He's irresponsible, unrespectful, unloyal, dishonest, unkind, inauthentic. That's what I think my vibrator is. If he's not meeting most of these criteria, yes, I think my vibrator is way better than that. And I also have a cuddle pillow.
A cuddle pillow?
Pillow, yes.
But what if something, God forbid, what if something happens and you need a human being to help you with something? Do you think about that at times or no?
No, I do. But like, I just don't feel like,
because I mean, real quick, because when you bring a vibrator, you're pretty much demoting a man to a sexual activity. Like you're just kind of, well, let me finish. you're just kind of saying, I have either I'm gonna use my vibrator or I'm gonna get my list. But only thing that the vibrator can offer you is sexual pleasure. It can't be there when you have a bad day. It can't be there when you're sick. It can't be there if God forbid something happens to you and somebody got to make a phone call for someone to come caress you and make you feel better. So, it's like you're just comparing a male to the sexual activity opposed to everything else a man can bring into your world.
Right. But if the guy is disrespectful, if he is dishonest, a bad communicator, if he is unhealthy or inaffectionate or emotionally available, I mean, yes, I would prefer to have my vibrator. See, it's like these are things that I need. I don't want a stinky guy laying in a bed with me if he's unhygienic.
So to be clear, a man for you can only please you sexually?
No, that's why good communicator, it's not just pleasing me sexually. If he is kind and authentic and loyal, that's not just pleasing me sexually. But
you understand what I'm guess I'm trying to get you to understand what I'm saying, because you're saying either the list or a vibrator. You're not
right. So my point is, the things that are on my list aren't just things that help me sexually. But what I'm saying is, if these things that are on my list, if I can't get that, if I can't get these things, like these are very important things that I need. It's not like I'm asking for him to be a trillionaire or fly me to London to go get dinner or something. I'm asking for him to be financially secure, respectful, honest, kind.
Well, you're asking for him to make over $300,000, which
that is okay. How many? There's a lot of people out there to make over $300,000, Kendra. Lots of them.
I mean, listen, I live in a world where that is true. I mean, but I will say a lot of the men that do make that amount of money and more, well, you already did mention you don't have to be the only woman. You say you're just going to feel like the most important woman. So you're open to him having other women.
Like I said, as long as I feel like the most important woman in his life. As long as I feel like the most important person. If he can.
No, I'm asking this question clearly. Could he have other sexual partners as he's dating you or being with you?
I'm going to say no, because I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know it exists. I need to feel like I'm the most important person in his life.
So you want to be in
I do know that most guys,
So you'll be okay with being in a relationship delusional? Like you'll be okay with being with a man?
Well, it's not delusional.
It is delusional because you're saying you don't want to know the truth. You're saying as long as I don't know about it, it's okay. That's what you're telling me. Because I'm asking you the question clearly, and you said you got to feel like the most important person. So It's kind of contradicting. So like you're saying, as long as I don't know about it.
I'm saying if he's good enough to make me feel like if he's sneaky enough to have his little side piece and he's still making me feel like I'm the most important person in the world, and I never see him texting anybody or calling anybody. If he's that sneaky, heck yeah, have your side chick. If you can do that, then do it.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Ella?
Because I'm traditional, I'm loyal, I'm playful, I'm a great cook, I clean, I take care of my man, I'm honest, I am adaptable, I am thoughtful, and I'm nurturing.
Okay. This is Ella, Seattle, Washington. He doesn't have to be in Seattle, Washington, right?
No.
Okay. You said you're open to all races, correct?
Correct.
All right. She's a blogger. She won't share the blog with us. She has children. I'm assuming you're done with that, or do you want more kids?
I do not want more kids.
Okay. Strong 300K or more policy, correct?
Correct.
All right. And all right, let's do it, Ella. This is Ella. How do you want the guy to reach out to you? Oh, she'll date 30 and above. How do you want the guy to reach out to you?
You can reach me on Instagram, and that is ms_PRISS360.
Let's do it again. So spell it slowly.
ms_PRISS. I think it's 808.
You don't know your Instagram page?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 808.
Let's be clear. So,
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 808. It's ms_PRISS 808.
All right, let me check real quick to see.
Yes, please. Yes, it is Miss Prissy 808. I'm getting a bunch of new followers right now.
All right, Prissy. Oh, so the SS 808.
MS_PRISS 808.
Yep, Ella Smith.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, so it's MS_PRISS 808. Ella, girl, we're gonna agree to disagree, but it's your life, and that's the great thing about it. Any decision that you make is not gonna affect me; it's gonna affect you. And the one thing that you said is you will have a vibrator before you don't have what's on your list, and that is your life, and you have the right to say that and accept whatever comes with it. Well, but I would like for you to keep me posted and let me know if the man on that paper exists and reaches out to you.
Thank you, Kendra. You have a wonderful night.
You too, baby. Bye, boo.
Bye.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what this is. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, aren't you an adorable thing? What's your name, honey?
Diamond, but you can say D or Dia.
Dia. What do you want me to call you?
Dia, it's fine.
Dia. Dia, where are you calling us from?
Right now I'm in Maryland.
Maryland. How old are you?
25.
25. What do you do for a living, Dia?
I'm in the Navy. I think that's my uniform back there.
I can't see it.
Oh, okay, good. I'm in the Navy.
Okay, you're in the Navy. You have any kids?
No, I don't.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
My birthday is January 8th, so I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. So this is Dia, Maryland, Capricorn, Navy, no kids. All right, let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
Just somebody that's like honest. I just really appreciate someone that, like, if they speak, I don't have to second guess. You kind of just mean what you say. Somebody that is kind, but not just to me, like pretty much to everybody. I just really like somebody that's like outgoing and just like nice, pretty much.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you, honey?
Dishonesty. And if you are like quick to get angry, that's, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Could he have kids?
I would prefer if he didn't.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I like dark-skinned guys.
Dark-skinned guys. So you wouldn't date a guy that's your complexion?
I don't think so. Not? I'm just like, I never look at light-skinned guys. Like, so I guess like when I say I'm attracted to dark-skinned guys, like I really mean like I'm just, that's just what I'm attracted to. Like,
well, we're gonna keep it moving, but we did have a guy come on the show who was dark-skinned and said he didn't want dark-skinned women, he preferred light-skinned women, and it was a lot of hell in the comments to him. So I mean, everybody does have their right to their preference, but I just want to point that out. I don't think they're gonna give you hell though for your preference, but I just want to point that out. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, not at the moment. I think like, no, not at the moment. I definitely have plans to like, build wealth for myself and my family. But as long as he's like open to that sort of mindset, like eventually, like let's figure out how we can do that, then that's fine. But he doesn't have to make a certain amount right now.
Okay. He doesn't. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam, honey.
Okay. I just have pajamas on.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Are you in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in bed. Like this is my first time ever trying to get on. But I was actually about to go to sleep and I have all my clothes and my uniform on my bed. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So when was your last relationship, honey?
High school.
High school?
Yeah.
So what is that, like 7 years ago?
Yeah, I think I was a sophomore or a junior in high school.
So you haven't dated since you've been in your 20s?
I've been on dates, but I have not had an adult relationship.
Why do you think that is?
I don't leave my house. Why
don't you leave your house?
I don't know. Like I'm just an introvert. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's most like if I'm not at work, I'm at home.
Okay. All right. Well, we got to change that. You got to get out the house more. You don't have to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was in with someone?
I think like next week makes 4 years ago.
Wow. So are you waiting for a relationship?
Yeah, I'm waiting until I get married. The last time I was with someone, I told myself like, okay, the next person is gonna be my husband. So
Okay. So you're
yeah,
waiting till your wedding night to have sex again.
I would like to. That's the goal. Yeah.
That's the goal. In the process of dating, do you feel like have you told him that, or he just doesn't even make it to relationships, so you haven't got to bring it up?
No, like I don't. I haven't been on a date in a while. Like I guess I just don't meet people. Like people ask me that, they're like, "Oh, why are you single?" But I don't leave this house. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So why do you? Okay, you said that's why you think you're single. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I don't have a good answer to that right now because I kind of like, if I'm being honest, I have like low self-esteem. So,
You're such a beautiful girl.
thanks. I'm not sure why. It might be childhood stuff. It could be anything. But I think, I mean, I don't know. I just think like I'm pretty level-headed and I would just try my best to, like be a good partner. Like I'm not perfect. But I would just, try my best to be there to serve you, I guess, which is what we're called to do as women. So yeah.
Now, how many more years do you have in the Navy?
I'm about to get out in like a month and a half. I've been in for almost 8 years.
Okay, and then are you going to stay in Maryland? Or are you going to? Oh, what happened? Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened. Wi-Fi been being good to us. I hope it don't mess up. Are you going to stay in Maryland or do you want to go somewhere else?
No, I'm moving to Houston.
Okay. So do you want the guy to be in Houston?
Not really, because when I first get there, I'm going to be settling down. It's going to be a big transition for me. So no, I guess he could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere. All right. So this is Dia in Maryland. 25. What's the age range you would date?
Probably my age, probably up to like 40 or something like that.
Okay, you'll go to 40. And you
Yeah.
said, but you prefer he has no kids, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I guess yeah. I would say up to 40 just because like there are certain older guys that I look at and I'm like, oh, he's attractive. But I guess if I'm being realistic, if he's 40, he probably does have kids.
He probably does have kids. Okay.
Yeah.
So Dia, Maryland, Capricorn, 25, Navy, no kids. She has no kids. And I'm assuming you do want kids.
Yeah, I want kids maybe once I get into my 30s.
Okay, once you get into your 30s. Okay, Dia, how do you want the guy to reach out to you?
You can just message me on Facebook. I'm not really on Instagram, so it's just Dia Higgins on Facebook.
It's not, so it's DIA Higgins or DIAMON Higgins?
No, just Dia, DIA.
Okay, let me see if I can find you. DIA Higgins. Dia Higgins. Oh, there's a couple. Maybe this is this you?
Yep, that's me.
It says you own something too. You own a real estate and you're a real estate investor?
Yeah, so I just recently got into real estate and that's kind of how I'm trying to, build wealth that way. So
Okay. Well, fair enough. Well, listen, I think you're a beautiful girl. So I hope we can figure out a way to get rid of your self-esteem issues because I don't think you have any reason to have any.
I hope so too. Thank you so much, Kendra. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. All right, baby girl. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
All right, let's keep going. Let's see who's over. Oh.
What's up? Kendra, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What's up, Kendra?
What's going on, girl?
I'm chilling, Kendra. I'm chilling. Happy to be up here for sure.
That's what I'm talking about. What's your name? With my hair falling off, child.
Okay, you make me check mine. My name's Elise. It's pronounced Elise.
Elise? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Elise, where you calling us from?
I'm from Eastern North Carolina. It's a small town, but I'm like right outside of Raleigh.
Okay, outside of Raleigh, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Raleigh, North Carolina. How old are you, honey?
I'm 31. I'll be 32 in March. March 27th. I'm an Aries.
Okay. Are you from Chicago? I see you got a, is that a Cubs? What kind of shirt? Is it a
Nah,
Bears?
I'm not. Yeah, it is a Cubs. I'm not from. I put it on the wrong side. I'm not from Chicago, but I like the colors.
Oh,
So, you know,
there you go. So Elisa, right?
Elise.
Elise.
Yeah.
Elise, outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, 31. What you do for a living?
I'm in sales right now. I used to manage hotels. That's what I have a degree in, hospitality management, but I got out of that at the COVID. And so now I'm in sales.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No kids, but I have a goddaughter. She's 13. That's my baby right there. So none of my own, but that's definitely like my child.
Okay. So Elise, 31, Aries, sales, no kids. Who are you looking for tonight?
Oh, I date women. I appreciate you asking.
So you're looking for women. What kind of woman you looking for, baby?
So I know you're gonna ask anyway, but my last relationship was last December. I was engaged in a 7-year relationship. So for me, I consider myself kind of like a kept person. I like to be in a relationship. I want a woman who wants the same, who knows what she wants, who's not like dabbling, trying to figure out if she wants to experiment with women or whatever. Like, know what you want, be confident in yourself, and outside of that, I feel like, as long as you could be a partner, somebody we can kick it, have fun, and make it happen, I'm good.
Okay, you're good. All right, so Elise, Raleigh, North Carolina, 31. What's the age range you would date?
I would probably date like 28 to like 40, somewhere up in that range.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Deal breakers would just be, I guess, inconsistency. Again, not really sure what you want. Like if you kind of like into men and women, I have no judgment for anybody who does that, bisexual, whatever, that's your thing, but it's just not my preference. Honestly, outside of that, I'm pretty understanding person. I got, everybody has a story. I don't really have anything that's like a major deal breaker. I feel like if you choose to be with somebody, you can kind of work through stuff. So,
okay. Does she have to be in Raleigh, North Carolina, or close by?
I mean, preferably close so we could spend some time, but definitely it's not a deal breaker to be far away. I travel, you know what I'm saying? If you're open to a relationship where trust can be built and with distance, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Can she be bisexual and have kids?
She can have kids for sure. And again, I've been with men in the past. In high school, I dated guys, whatever. So I don't judge that at all. Again, just knowing right now what you want is a definite for me.
Okay. All right. Does she have to look a certain way?
Not necessarily. Nah, as long as we're physically attracted, I'm good.
Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
No, not a certain amount of money. No. I mean, I've had a career and stuff, I feel like there's a certain mindset, but not a certain amount of money.
Mindset. Okay. Elise, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let me back it up some. I don't know if you can see. This not showing up top. Let me see.
Okay. Okay, we figured it out.
Yeah, you gotta get it. I'm trying to get it all in one frame. It's not working.
So you said you was married. Why did you guys not get married?
I was engaged, right? We didn't get married. We're still really
sorry, you was engaged. Why did you not get married?
Yeah, and we're still really good friends. It's it just didn't work out. We're amicable. We realized we weren't right for each other, and we support each other and moving forward.
Okay. Now you don't have to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
March of this year.
Okay. Why do you think you're single, Elise?
I feel like I'm a good friend, right? So sometimes it can be like, oh, I don't want to lose you as a friend by crossing that boundary because I appreciate, the value you bring to my life in that way. And then two, I know what I want. Like I said, if it's somebody who kind of like, oh, I like you. I don't like girls, but I like you. Sorry. We can't, I don't dabble like that. So just really, and I'm from a smaller area too. So if you're local, kind of, it's not a lot of, it's slim pickings out here till you get on the Kendra T show.
Let's see what it do. So why would a woman
Yeah.
be lucky to be with you?
I guess some of the qualities that I find valuable in myself is that I, enjoy my family, very family oriented, driven, you know what I'm saying? But very understanding too, compassionate, humble. So as long as you're presenting your best self, you don't have to be perfect, but you're presenting your best self. We can grow together. I think that's something to be lucky to have for sure.
All right, let's do it. This is Elise. I like you, girl.
Yeah, I like you too, Kendra.
She's outside Raleigh, North Carolina. Is an Aries, women only, 31. She'll date 28 to 40. She works in sales. She has no kids, but she has a godchild. All right, baby girl, how you want the woman to reach out to you?
So my Instagram, you can follow me, is ac.hall921. ac.hall921. I'm also on Facebook, just as my name shows up here, Elise Hall, ALYSE, and my last name Hall, HALL.
All right, and IG is ac.hall921.
That's it. You got it. Kendra, you 3 for 3. You like spot on with me right now.
You're good to go. All right, baby girl, keep me posted how it goes, honey.
All right, thank you. Take care. Have a good night.
You too. I need to get some men on the show. I got all women in queue. So I'm considering kicking. Wait, this might be a guy right here. Hello? What are you doing?
Hey, baby girl.
What was you doing?
Now I was waiting for you to answer my line.
But what was you doing while the phone was on the floor?
Oh, I was actually cleaning up. My dog threw up, so I was cleaning up his vomit.
Oh, okay. We gotta get some light, Phil Jackson.
Oh, you can't see me right now?
Can you see you?
I mean, can you see me?
Can you see you?
Yeah, I can see
I
you.
see exactly what you see.
Listen, Kendra. Hey, that girl, that lesbian lady that you had on a minute ago.
Phil, we can't see your face, baby. So before we talk, let's get that together, honey.
Baby, I'm right here. What are you talking about here? Let me get into the little light, baby. You know what I'm saying? Is that better?
No.
What you want me to do? Goddamn, Kendra, listen. Are you running this show? I'm running the show.
You're not running shit. You need to get some light before you don't be on the show. Right now. You're not running anything. So let's be clear on that part.
I'm trying to get it right.
Yeah, well, go get some lights.
I got the light right now. Is that better?
This is better. All right.
All right, Kendra.
Hold on real quick. Are you here to find a woman?
I am absolutely here to find a woman, but the lady that you had earlier, I liked like her face, but it was like it was a little bit of a baby situation where she was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? She was standoffish.
She don't like you. She like women. So why do you care?
She like women?
You talking about the woman that was just on before you, correct?
Yeah, the lesbian lady.
So why are you even critiquing her? She doesn't want you. She wants a woman.
But I'm saying she don't know that she don't want me until she gets me.
No, she's very clear. And I think if she liked men, she probably still wouldn't want you.
She just don't know yet. Kendra, you know what time it is, man. You know, you nigga a player out here, man, for me. So it's like
you're single, which makes sense. That's why you're on my show. I know what time it is. Nobody.
I am. All right, let's kill all that. I need a lady right now. And can I say something, Kendra?
You about to get hung up on because
I'm gonna say some real shit.
The interviews you bring in, I don't think I got time for it. So you gotta decide.
I'm a 6-figure nigga. I need a lady.
And that's why it makes me laugh. You 6 feet and still single.
No,
so
I'm not. I am 6'2" though. I'm 6, but I need a lady that don't wear funny hats like how you got. What's up with your hat, bro? What's going on?
My hat is on my head. So I mean,
you got that hat on lean though.
Yeah, I know I have it on lean, but here's the deal. You know you can't play me because you wait up all night to be on my show. So no matter what
I pressed a button and I ended up here.
You played yourself because obviously you need attention. You don't have a platform. You're a goofy. So no matter what you say to me, you're a goofy. You waited
Kendra, what's up with your hat, bro?
You don't have shit.
Why is your hat hanging up?
What's about you men? That you men are so lonely in life that you try to come on a woman's show.
Can I take you out on a date?
Nigga, I would try you better be happy.
I ain't no goddamn time. I'm a grown ass baby girl.
You should be happy that you're even blessed to talk
Kendra,
to me.
I apologize.
And this is the only how you would ever talk to me. You men are goofy. Like I feel bad for the women of the world today because a lot of you men are just goofy ass men. And I gotta say this: you play yourself whenever you try to come on my show. Because to me, no matter what you say, if you stayed up all night long to be in queue to talk to me, you played yourself. Like, come on now. And you 6 foot, no woman wants to hang out with you. I mean, it's really sad. And I'm not sure if how pathetic you men realize you look. You actually look pathetic to other men too, because the type of men that's in my world sit back and laugh at you. Like they sit back and literally giggle about how corny half of you men are. They literally sit here and crack the hell up. Because any man that's about his shit looks at men like that and just says, wow, what a goofy. So listen, Phil, I don't know why on a Monday night you don't got a woman to entertain you and you got all the attributes that women say that they desire, which is you tall, you know, you chocolate, and still no woman wants to deal with your ass. So go play with yourself, go jerk off, and I don't know, have the moment. And thank God that you had the opportunity to talk to me for 2 minutes or however long I was talking to you for. Child. These men, Lord Jesus. Hello.
You got me again.
Oh, you was here before?
Yeah, a couple nights ago.
All right, I gotta get somebody new, boo, because I got girls who have never been on the show.
No, it hung up. I ain't get to say nothing.
Oh, we didn't talk at all?
No, we ain't talk at all. I hung up.
Let's do it. What's your name, honey?
I'm Charnette.
Charnette?
Yes.
How old are you, Charnette?
I'm 32.
32. Where you calling me from?
Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio.
Yes.
Okay. Charnette, 32, Akron, Ohio. You have any kids?
I am a mom of 3. Yes, I have 3 kids.
Okay. How old are your children?
I have 13, 11, and 7.
13, 11, and 7. All by the same man?
2 guys.
2 guys. Have you ever been married?
Almost. It didn't work out.
Okay, never married. What do you do for a living, Charnette?
I'm a home health aide. I take care of a family member, and I'm a student full time. And like I said, I do my mom duty, so that's my first job.
Okay, so this is Charnette, 32, Akron, Ohio, 3 kids, home health aide, and let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm just looking for a good guy that's the same man in my face that he is behind my back. You know, I want a man that accepts me for who I am. I'm not going to change. I will be a better woman, but I'm not going to just change who I am. So that's pretty much it. I just want a real one. Understanding.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Liars, manipulators, men that don't have any control over themselves. Like, you got to have some control. These men they have no control these days. So that's probably the biggest thing, is have some control, some loyalty, discipline. It's attractive.
So the 2 men you had kids with, how come those things didn't work? How come those relationships didn't work out? Excuse me.
Well, one, he passed away. The other one, we was almost married, but you know, people have their own troubles going on in their life, so it just didn't work out. You know, I ain't getting no abortion, so I got 3 kids. They here. It is what it is.
Sorry for your child's father that passed away. Is it the oldest child or the second?
The 2 oldest. The 2 oldest.
Sorry to hear about that. Okay, so let's keep it going. The new guy, does he have to look a certain way?
I like a handsome guy. I like a good chest on a man.
a good chest on a man.
A good chest, you know, the pecs. Ooh. He can have a dad bod, but he just gotta have that buffness where you lay on him, you know, like a teddy bear.
Okay.
Good smile.
And a good smile. Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, he just got to be able to handle his finances like an adult. Have his own, you know, car, home, job or business. You got to be doing something with himself.
Okay. Got to be doing something with yourself. Let's do it. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, man, I got to get out. I was on the bed. All right. That's me. Like, it's hard to get because you see yourself twice, so you really can't see your angle, I suppose.
I can see your angle. We can see you
I was
good.
like doing my homework, so don't talk about
Oh,
my
you're in school?
those comments. Yeah, I'm in school for criminal justice.
Oh, that's what's up.
At work full time, so I'm just self-improving, just looking for somebody to self-improve with, build with, you know. Just came on
Right.
the show. Say hello. I've been watching you for a long time now.
Well, I appreciate it, girl. So
Yes.
listen, what was your last relationship, Sharnette?
My last relationship was last year, but I don't know if I would actually count it as a relationship. It was terrible. It was terrible. He was a younger guy, and I would never date younger. Again, I'm looking for somebody that's older, not young. It was just terrible. He was very immature. He'd say things like he didn't want to work, you know, but what else are you doing with your life? You know, so, you know, you just have to kind of move on from situations like that. It's okay to be by yourself until you find what you want, you know.
Got you. So you don't gotta answer this question, but when's the last time you was intimate
Um,
with somebody?
yeah, like a couple days ago.
Is that guy an option?
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. But like I said, I'm self-improving, so um I'm just not going to wait around for anyone to choose me. I'm not a pick me type of girl. I know my worth. I know what I want, and I feel like it's just not moving at that pace. So I just kind of cut all ties from that.
Okay. Okay. All right. So why do you think you're single?
Um, Sometimes we don't know our worth as women. Like, I don't know. I could be better. I think I could be better in a lot of ways. I could be devilish, angry. I'm an Aquarius, so when you take me there, you know, took me, and it's hard to come back from that. Once I get a thought, it's hard to come back from it. So I think that's my biggest problem, because every other aspect, I think I have it, you know, down pat. I have my own home, car, take care of my kids, beautiful. I'm clean. I provide a nice home. I provide peace. So yeah, it's probably sometimes when I fall out of check, I just go nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, I just go nuts sometimes, I suppose.
Okay. Someone's saying you contradicted yourself. What did she say? I
There
missed.
we go. What'd I say?
I don't know. I just saw it in the comments, but I'll try to figure out. I'm not sure what you said, but they're saying you contradicted yourself on something you said. But let me ask you this: why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because, like I said, I'm loyal, I'm understanding, I'm worth it. I've been through a lot of things, so it's not too much that's going to break me. Um, and my person, he's just going to know. He's just going to know I'm it. That's it. He's just going to know I'm going to know, and it's just going to flow, you know, imperfections and everything.
Can the guy have kids?
Yeah, I love kids. I don't mind kids.
Do you want more kids?
Nah, I don't. But I mean, if he has kids, then I'm open to a blended family. But no, I
Not
really
having any more. And what's
no.
the
I
age
don't want
range?
to live with anyone else's children, or a lot of men are passing away these days, whether by murder or health issues or whatever. You know, I don't. 3 kids, I think is enough.
Well, you
It's
say
just
you want to be left with nobody else's children, as in
no, like
creating more
divorce.
children.
No, like it's in divorce, or like I said, a lot of men are dying and just leaving the women with the children, you know. So I don't want to be with any more. Other than
Okay.
if he has children, then I'm okay with that. But I really wouldn't want to have any more.
Okay. All right. What's the age range you would date?
35 to 45.
And does he have to be in Akron, Ohio?
No,
Okay.
I don't care for it.
You don't care for it.
He could
All
be
right,
somewhere.
let's do it. Sharnette, 32, Akron, Ohio, 3 children, works for home health aid, and she's what's your zodiac sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Aquarius. All right, boo, give them how you want the guy to reach out to you.
I'm on Facebook. I don't have any other accounts, just Facebook. My name, Charnette Barty. On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yep. And it's my name on the screen there.
Okay. Is it a last name to it?
Barty.
Spell it for me.
Bartee.
Bartee.
Yes, just 1 T, 2 E's.
1 T, 2 E's. So Sharnette the way it's spelled right there, and then Bartee. All right, boo. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Bye, baby. Let's see. It's definitely ladies' night. Hello.
Hi, Miss Kendra.
Hi, ladies. Your name's Shonda?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Shonda. Where you call me from, boo?
I live in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yes,
Shonda,
ma'am.
Indianapolis, Indiana. How old are you?
I'm 45.
45. You look good for 45.
Thank
What do
you.
you do? What do you do for a living?
Yes. So I'm a faith and justice professional. I have 3 kind of tracks that I do that. I'm a pastor. I am a university faculty or staff in student services, and I own my own business.
Okay, and she owns her own business. So this is Shonda, Indianapolis, 45, pastor, owns her own business. And what do you do for the university again?
I'm in student services.
Student services. Do you have any children?
I have 1.
How old is your
14 years.
child? 14? 14. Shonda, Indianapolis, 45, pastor, universal, owns her own business. 1 child is 14. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini. May 30th is my birthday.
Gemini. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for?
I am looking for a person who is kind and genuine, what else did I say? Intelligent, adventurous, enjoys nature, arts, and has an active life. Just really grateful and thankful to be alive and to do life with someone.
Okay. What's some deal breakers, boo?
Deal breakers: emotionally unavailable, people who are liars, insecure, indecisive, and not, like I said, available, not really sure about what they want in life.
And what's the age range you would date?
40 to 55. I think 40 is young enough for me to go. I
40
cannot
to
believe the show. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, is this going on? You're in shock?
Yes, I've been sitting back here and seeing people in the backstage that I know. They like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Thank
So,
you, Miss.
all right. Does the guy have to be in Indianapolis?
I do not mind where the person is. I'm originally from Washington, D.C. I'm here until my child graduates from high school for sure. And so I'm open to long distance. Indianapolis would be great if there's someone here who fits the bill. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for?
Yeah. So someone who's kind, genuine, intelligent, again, adventurous, enjoys nature. That's what we said, arts, and has an active life.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
The person does not have to make a certain amount of money. Just be able to take care of yourself. I don't, in this juncture of my life, I don't really have the bandwidth to take care of someone other than my child.
Now, you led with being a pastor. So does he have to be a man of God?
So the person does not have to be, as you say, a man of God. I would like someone who is faithful, someone who is committed to, again, their core valuables, their core principles. Yeah.
They're asking me to get clarity on because you keep saying the person. So is this a man or woman?
It's a person. It's a person. Yes, ma'am. It could be a man. It could be a woman. I'm queer. I am a sex positive pastor. I pastor a church that is open and affirming. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they caught that in the comments. So, obviously for me, when you said pastor, I just automatically assumed, but I get it. So you're a pastor so do you have a preference over a man or a woman?
I don't have a preference. Again, I need the person to be emotionally available. That's my preference, and very committed to their own values, and to know that God has created them of sacred worth. I have most recently been in a relationship with a man, but I have also dated women.
Okay. So you're equally open to either gender.
That is correct.
Okay. Just to ask, because I have a lot of transgender people that come on my show, would you date a transgender person?
I'm not a trans attracted person.
Okay.
So I would say that's most likely not for me. No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Fair enough. All right. We got the age range. Did I ask you, did they have to look a certain way?
No, you didn't. Again, attractive and fit. You don't have to be a fitness buff necessarily, but someone who takes good care of themselves, who is intentional to be healthy. And healthy is a very broad, because I don't want to suggest that I'm out here and I'm the one who is essentially extensively healthy. I try to eat well and work out or walk around, all of those things.
You know what? I want to see if you would. This is kind of outside of this, but I want to get your thoughts if you're willing to share. You don't have to, because you're here to find love, but I just would like to get your thoughts, because I recently had a person that was transgender on the show, and I liked that person a lot. And there was people in the comments were saying, "Oh, how can you be a Christian woman and accept a trans person?" And so I just wonder, as a pastor, how do you resonate with that sentiment? If someone says, "Oh, you're a pastor, but you'll date a man or you're a woman," because there's a lot of people that feel as though you can't be gay and be a Christian or love the Lord. So I'm just kind of curious. You don't really even have to answer this question, but I just wondered if you wouldn't mind answering it.
No, I absolutely will answer it. I think it really depends. I know it really depends on how one is interpreting the text. I graduated from seminary 20 years ago. And back in the day, 20 years ago, I was that Bible thumping, you all going to hell. Homosexuals are going to hell. But it took some study. It took some serious time with the text and in conversation with the Holy Spirit to have it revealed, if you will, that God creates all of sacred work. The text specifically says, in God's own image, God created them. It does not say that God created her, created him. Our social constructs allow us to interpret the text in that way, but the text specifically says, in God's own image, God created them. The Adam, and not Adam or Eve, but the ungendered, androgynous, if you will, in terms of the Hebrew Bible, the original text. It suggests that God has created humans in God's own image. And so I know that people who love God can love in a variety of ways. And sometimes that means loving same gender affirming, same gender loving, and all of those ways of approaching relationships.
Okay. Thank you for answering that. And then I guess one thing because you said something, you said in the beginning, you used to be that person. Yes. Now, do you think at that moment in time, you also were queer or were you suppressing it?
Yeah, no, that's a really good question. I do not believe that at that time I was queer. It's a fluidity, sexual relationship, sexual identity, gender. It's very fluid. And over time, in terms of being in study, in the Bible, in seminary, in relationship, over time, it became very clear to me that I was open to relationships with lots of different kinds of people. I think I remember as a little young person having, when you play house, that sometimes if little girls playing house together, you do things with little girls in the house. At least that was my experience. And so in high school, I never dated female. But the older I became, the more mature I became, the more intentional I studied. And I don't want to suggest that I am a straight, specifically a lesbian. Again, I'm queer. So I'm open to relationships with people in general. So it's a long story, a deeper story. Lots of study is available on the internet, in particularly people who are Christian and who love Jesus. There's a lot of study and a lot of resources available for people who want to understand how to be faithful to God, but at the same time be open to the diversity of human relationships.
Fair enough. Thank you for this dialogue. Now let's get back to what you here for, girl. Let's do the Kendra Cam. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, Kendra Cam. Yes, ma'am. I don't know if you saw me when we were doing all of this. I was like trying to make sure I could stand up. There you go. There's
we
the
see
behind.
your thighs. We see, oh, you got a booty. We saw when you made turning, made it curvy, girl.
Thank you.
So when was your last relationship, Shonda?
My last relationship started in October of 2020. And so it's been on and off since then. So a lot of on and off since then, since October of 2020.
Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It has been a while. It was definitely within this year, but it's been a while. I can't say specifically because I can't recall specifically, but it's been a while.
Okay. Shonda, why do you think you're single?
Ooh, the question. So, for one, a lot of people probably, I won't suggest for yourself, but I see a number of your comments, a number of your viewers don't believe that there's a reconcilability of queerness and faithfulness. And so that rocks people at their core. And there are a lot of people who are LGBTQ plus averse, who are just very mean-spirited. And so to reconcile that with people who are faithful and understanding that, it's a small pool. It has been my experience. But even deeper, I just graduated from a PhD program in May. And so I've been very focused on my career, focused on ministry, and focused on parenting, and focused on my church. And like I said, focus on being the best person that I could be.
Okay.
So it's been a lot of space.
And why would a person, open to men and women, why would a person be lucky to be with you?
I think because I am very sweet. I love my daddy. I love my family. I just love life. I want good energy. I don't want a lot of drama. I have dated people who have been liars and cheaters and really just didn't know what they wanted. And so I think a person would be lucky to be with me because I'm going to be loyal. I'm very sincere. Contrary to what the comments are saying, I'm not desperate. I'm absolutely fine if I'm not with someone, but I do believe I'm created for partnership. And so I just want to be in a space where someone else agrees.
Or someone else agrees. Let's do it. This is Shonda, Indianapolis, 45, is a Gemini, a pastor, owns her own business, one child. She's open to men and women, 45 to 55. They don't have to be in Indianapolis, right?
No, they don't have to be. It would be ideal, but they don't have to be.
And they can have children, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm 45, though. I don't know if I'll be able to have more children.
No, I said the person can have children already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. But you pastor in Indianapolis, so you're not going to move from there, right?
No time soon. Again, I have a 14-year-old, so.
Okay. All right, let's do it, boo. How you want them to reach out to you?
Shonda Nicole Gladden on the Facebook.
Shonda, so it's a middle name?
Yes, that's my middle name, Nicole. My last name is Gladden. To make Gladden, Ladden. And please, I know you have a very diverse group of followers and viewers. If people just want to come in and bash or talk about Jesus doesn't agree with this, be very, very kind of them to not join or try to meet me in that regard, because I'm not here for negativity. I'm here for love and light and joy.
This is what I will say. I can't control the comment section. So that's something I just can't do. But I will say this, and I think this is a disclaimer for all people. Don't reach out to anybody directly if you're not interested in dating them. So yes, if you don't believe in Jesus, that is your right. There's no need for you to then reach out to Shonda. Or if you have your own relationship with Jesus that might be different than hers, there's no reason for you to reach out to her to explain that. That is not why she's on the show. She's on the show because she is open to meeting a man or woman that does agree with what she agrees with. And I believe that is something, an overall respect needs to be given to our guests. Comment section, it is what it is. I wish I could say something about that, but I can't. But I do think we have to have a respect when it comes to reaching out to the guests. If you are not interested in that person, as in dating them, there is no need for you to DM them. There is no need for you to reach out to them. Y'all are grown ass people. Excuse my language. Act like an adult. It's a shame I have to say this to adults because this adults that do these things. You're not children. So yes, do not reach out to her directly to try to convince her on your thought process what your relationship is with God. You have the right to yours, she has the right to hers. Y'all go y'all separate ways. So yes.
Thank
Now,
you, Ms. Kim.
you are very welcome. And what is your so what's your last name for Facebook?
Gladden, to make glad.
Oh,
GLA.
okay. Is this it right here?
That's me.
Okay. So Shonda Nicole Gladden. All right, boo. I appreciate you coming on the show, baby.
Thank you so much. You take care and God bless.
You too. A couple things. Make sure you guys are also liking. There's like 10,000 people we have at one point in time via Facebook and YouTube. And I think the YouTube page only has over 2,000 likes. So you guys should be subscribing. Even if you're on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube page as well. So that's big. You guys should actually subscribe to all platforms because each one has their own energy. And if you guys like the show, you will like it on all different platforms. But definitely on YouTube, subscribe and like the post. I never ask you guys for super stickers. I never ask you for that on YouTube. So the bare minimum you could do is like the video while it's up. And we've been having good Wi-Fi, so you should really like it. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Those are the things that I desire that matter to me. We got a guy. Hello.
You remember me from last time. Instagram.
I do. I don't. Are
I'm
you
the
here to
one
be
from
a comment?
Texas, the one who told you I was on the phone.
Are you
Because
here
the
to be a
last when I was on,
Okay, what's
I
going on?
didn't hear you.
Say it again.
I said, yeah, I'm on here looking for love again, Kendra.
Oh, your Wi-Fi is messing up, boo. I can't play with the Wi-Fi. The YouTube platform, I can't play with it. The Wi-Fi got to be on point. Hello?
Oh, hey. I'm sorry, honey.
Why are you laughing so hard?
I'm sorry. I just be laughing at you. You crack me up sometimes.
Oh, me? What's your name, honey?
My name is Keita.
Keita, where you calling me from?
I am in Texas, but I am from Mississippi.
Okay, you're so pretty. I like your skin complexion.
Thank you.
Texas. Keita, how old are you?
29.
29. What you do for a living?
I am a welder.
A welder. Have you been here before?
No.
Okay. Keita welder. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
June 10th. I'm a Gemini.
Gemini nice, and I had a lot of Geminis tonight. Keita, you have any kids?
Yes, I have 3 boys.
3 boys. How old are your boys?
One's about to be 13. I have a 10-year-old and I have a 5-year-old.
All by the same man?
No, 2.
2. The oldest 2 or the youngest 2 of the same father?
The oldest 2.
Oldest 2. Why are you not with the 5-year-old dad?
I was taking care of him. He was an older guy, and I always attract guys that I have to take care of. Unfortunately, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. I just attract leeches for some reason.
Attract leeches?
Yes.
Oh no, we gotta change that up. So this is Keita. All right. So this is Keita, 29, Gemini, welder, Texas. What part of Texas?
Killeen, Texas.
Killeen, Texas.
Yes.
I feel like I know Killeen, Texas for some reason. 3 boys. Let's get to it. What kind of man you looking for?
I just want somebody who's honest, who has their own, of course. For once in my life, can I please get a man who has his own things, who doesn't need a place to stay or a car to drive? I want someone who's honest. I attract a bunch of liars as well. I know I have a good heart, so I tend to get people who kind of run over that a lot. But I just want someone who has their own for once. I did have a guy, my ex, that's my last relationship. It was like a year ago. He was the only guy that was able to provide, but I did find out he was providing for my sister as well. So
he was cheating on you with your sister?
Yes.
Now, were you more mad at him or was you more mad at your sister?
Both of them.
Hold up. How did you find out?
I went through his phone.
Older sister or younger sister?
Older sister.
And how long were they messing around on your back?
I wouldn't say they were messing around because he did do prison time for some time, but while he was in prison, I know.
This is your child's father?
No, he's just
Oh,
a guy I was dating for
okay.
about a year. But he was able to provide from prison, and she just wanted a piece of the pie, apparently. But they were talking. He were getting her nails done. Doesn't matter if they slept together or not. Same thing.
So how was your relationship with your sister right now?
Oh, she's dead to me.
Same mother, same father, sister?
Same mom.
Same mom.
Together, all of the above. Same mom. All of
Has
it.
your family tried to repair your relationship?
They tried, but I mean, I think every family has that one person that nobody gets along with, and she's the one. Everybody cut her off for their own personal reasons. I was the last person to cut her off. I try to give her the benefit of the doubt, but some people just, I don't know.
So, wow, that's horrible. So is the guy still in prison?
No, he's out. Yeah, I found out when he came out.
Do they still mess around?
I don't know. I can care less. I doubt it though, because it blew up all over Facebook. Like I was not playing games.
Oh, you put them on blast on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I did. Of course.
Child, okay. You put them out there, girl. All right, don't mess with Keita, honey. All right, let's keep going. So, what's some deal breakers for you besides sleeping with your sister?
Liars are deal breakers. People who say their car is in the shop, or people who
Wait a minute, hold up. What do you mean the car's in the shop?
That's the number one lie when people don't have a car. When men don't have a car, they say, "Oh, my car's in the shop." No, it's not.
Okay, can't say your car's in the shop. What else?
Like I said, people who just don't have their things together. I have my own things. I have my own place, my own car. I've always had my own things. I just don't need someone that can tear me down again because I've been there before. It's only
Okay.
to
Okay. So does he have to look a certain way?
No, but I do have a thing for bald heads. But he doesn't have to look a certain way at all.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, I would say no, but as long as he's stable.
Okay. Could he have children?
Yeah, he can have children.
Do you want more kids?
Yes, I do want a daughter, but I'm not opposed to not having one. I'm fine if I don't have one, but I think every woman wants a daughter.
Yeah. Let me say this. I want you to respond to this because, girl, I know my followers and I know my comment section. So what would you say to the man that would say, she has 3 kids by the age of 29. I'm cautious with, entering that type of relationship. What would your response be?
I mean, I think in this day and age, it's perfectly normal. My boys are they are old enough. I did start young, but I take care of them myself. Like they're very well taken care of. They're spoiled. They get whatever they want. I don't see why that would be a red flag. But if it is, hey, to each his own.
Well, what men have said is obviously, if they are serious about a woman, they also have to be serious about your kids. So that means, there's 3 kids so basically this is what men have taught me or said on my show. They have to look at it like they got to provide for 4 people. So, if it's a man that's going to want to take care of you and there's something long-term, you come with 3 children. So that's 4 people that they have to be willing to love on and accept. You don't think that's true?
I mean, yes, it's true, but it's somebody out there that's okay with me and my 3 kids. You don't have to provide for them. I provide for them myself, but it's somebody out there. Everybody has their own preferences. That's fine, but hey, it's kind of hard to meet someone who doesn't have kids these days.
Well, I mean, yes and no. And again, I mean, there's people without kids. I mean, there's people with kids, but no, I see what you're saying. Okay. And do you want more kids? You said yes, you want a daughter, right?
Yes and no. I want a daughter, but I'm okay if I don't have one.
Okay. And the guy can't have kids already?
He can have kids, yes.
Okay.
I love kids.
All right. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Ooh, okay. I didn't think I was gonna be on here. Let me get up. I'm sorry. I should have been prepared. I'm sorry. Let me cut some lights on. A second. I'm sorry. Can you see me?
Oh, you got. Ooh, we see the booty.
That's good enough.
I mean, yeah, I thought you looked good.
Thank you.
So, Keita, what was your last relationship?
I would say the prison babe that was like a year ago, but I was dating this guy for about the past 9 months. He was still entangled with his ex, so I just let that go.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Is that guy an option?
No, it's the guy who's entangled with his ex.
Oh, okay. So you're done with that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Keita, why do you think you're single?
I think honestly, I think I'm single because I have a good heart. Honestly, people run over me. I hate to say it, but my heart is too pure. I reveal all my cards in the beginning. I talk to one guy at a time. I don't know how to talk to multiple people. So when I talk to a guy, they know that they're the only person I'm talking to, and it's not the other way around. So they kind of like have me wrapped around their finger. At least they think, but I don't mind ghosting people and cutting people off.
All right. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I mean, I can cook. I'm a country girl. I like to fish. I like guns. I like the mud ride. Oh my God. You see why I be laughing at you, Kendra?
You say you like guns?
Yes, I love guns. I'm from Mississippi.
Okay.
All the country festivities. I like to cook black eyed peas, neck bones, collard greens, cornbread.
Oh, I love all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Keita, Texas. Colleen, Texas, 29. Oh, what's the age range you would date?
30 and up.
30 and up. All right. Let's do it. She's a welder, a Gemini, 3 boys. How do you want the guy to reach out to you?
Instagram, please.
And what is the name on Instagram?
The Instagram is I think I just changed it. I'm sorry. It's black_barb, BARB _official.
Official?
Yes.
So it's BLACK _BARB _OFFICIAL.
Yes.
Black _barb _official.
Yes.
All right, Keita Boo. I appreciate you coming on the show, Boo.
Thank you for having me.
Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Okay, will do.
Bye, baby.
Hello? Yes, finally. Oh my God. Finally, girl. Okay, I'm ready. Look, light it on. Yes.
Yes, you are lighted up. What's your name, honey?
My name is Kira.
You was here earlier, but we had audio issues, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kira, where you calling me from, honey?
Long Beach.
Long Beach, California. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse and I'm a stripper.
You're a nurse and a stripper?
Yes.
I don't know if I ever met. I met strippers in school for nursing. I don't think I ever met a nurse and a stripper at the same, like she was both professions.
Well, what I do is on my off days, I go to the club, and then on my days I go to work, I go to work. So like I have my job and then I have my hustle. So yeah.
Okay. Which one do you enjoy more?
I like both.
Okay, you like both. So you're not gonna stop stripping no time soon.
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind because of the fact that I do want to get into like a real potential relationship. And I feel like if the guy feels like, yo, I want you to stop what you're doing, I'd be like, you know what? I'm down.
You're down. Okay. So do you have any kids?
I have one.
How old's your child?
She's 7.
7. So, and when's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius, and I would like to say there's a lot. I've been watching your show for a long time already. They trying to make Sagittarius look bad, and I am so sorry for everybody. But I am a Sagittarius, but I'm raised right and correctly. So I have some.
I actually love Sagittarius. It's one of my favorite signs.
Really?
I call you guys a good luck sign. Most of the Sagittarius I know have good luck.
Thank you.
All right, this is Kiara, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kiara, Long Beach, California, 26, a Sagittarius, a nurse and a stripper. She has one child that's 7. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm looking for a guy who has time. A guy who's emotional with themselves, spiritually in tune. somebody who understands that, like, like, let me break it down like this. So I understand a guy works. I understand they have a hustle. I understand they're trying to meet their certain goals. But then I also understand a man that calms down, like bees with their woman once in a blue moon, and like takes time out just to be with their woman. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, because I work a lot. I have 2 jobs. I work a lot. But sometimes I be like, you know what? I'm gonna take a day off being a stripper. I want to spend time with you, babe. Like, I want to relax with you. Let's watch a movie. Let's go to the beach. Let's have a picnic. It doesn't have to be about the dinners and the spending money. Let's talk about something. How was your day or something? You know what I mean? How's your week been going? Sometimes I just want time because I understand I'm already independent. Like, I have my own house, of course. Like, I'm working on my car, but I have my own house. I have my 2 jobs. I take care of my daughter. I do what I do for myself, and a man could do what he does for himself, because that's him. But all I want is a man who doesn't mind giving time, because when we separate, when you come back, coming back feels like stronger than ever. Like, I'm missing my baby right now. Hey, babe, what you doing? Let's make plans. You know what I'm saying? So I just want that type of man that just feels comfortable. Excuse me, that feels comfortable with being himself. Just have time to be around his woman. A man
Okay.
feels comfortable with himself. He could be goofy, silly, whatever, nonchalant, because I'm goofy as hell. I like that crazy. I can do the splits. I can run crazy. I can do cartwheels all over the house, and not goofy. You know what I'm saying? He could be nonchalant. I just want somebody to be real.
What's
That's
some deal breakers for you?
some deal breakers is dishonesty. You don't have time for me. Like, a man would just come by and just come fuck and then leave. I can't do it. Like, I can't deal with the fakeness. Like, because I feel like I just give too much. I can't deal with a man who can't give 100% because I'm giving 100%. And that's not fair. You know what I mean? But even though I don't count that, because I understand that there's struggles, their life could be kicking their ass. But at the same time, like, I don't want to feel like I'm pulling all the weight. Oh, excuse me. Like, I'm pulling all the weight. Like, I don't want to feel by myself because I work
Okay.
hard. You know?
All right. Well, that's your dog?
Yeah. Let me put him away. Hold on. This is
Where you
Snoopy. Hey, Snoopy. Okay.
Hi, baby. Are you gonna put him away? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just don't want to feel by myself. Like, don't make me feel like by myself. And if I'm giving one, I expect 100. That's all.
All right. So, Kira, does a guy have to be in Long Beach, California?
No.
Okay. What's the age range you would date?
30 to 40.
Could he have kids?
Yeah, I don't mind. I love kids.
Do you want more kids?
Of course I do.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Well, I like light skinned men. Not anything lighter than me. I have to
Okay.
anything lighter than
Anything
me.
lighter than you? You like men your complexion?
No, I just can't do it.
Okay. Why not? Why can't you date your own complexion?
I don't feel comfortable. I don't know why. I just don't.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, he just has to be able to take care. Because at the end of the day, we could work together on figuring it out. I always look at the bright side, so it's okay. He doesn't have to make a whole lot of money.
All right. Let's see the Kendra cam.
Oh, snap.
They want to see this stripper body, child. What you get? People pay you money for this body.
Wait, can you see me?
We can't, but it's like the light is drowning you out.
Okay, let me
But we can see you. Okay. Okay, we see you, honey. Kira, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was a few months ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like a week ago.
A week ago. Okay, is that guy an option?
No.
No, why not?
I just felt like it was just like I'm not gonna lie, it just felt like well, I'm not gonna call it a booty call for a guy. I feel like it's just a dick appointment. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it real. It's just like a dick appointment because I get lonely. So you guys, I want a body. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen your last live show, and she said she could deal with dildos. No. Sometimes I need a body. I have my toys too, but a body feels good too. So I had a body about a week ago.
You had a body about a week ago. Okay. And that's exactly all that it was. So, Kiera, why do you think you're single?
Well, maybe because I'm misunderstood. Because I'm a Sag, but I'm very misunderstood. But I'm pretty honest. And when I see red flags, I call them out and I ask questions. And maybe sometimes I overanalyze, and it's not right. But I try to make things make sense. And I don't want to be trapped in a relationship where I don't feel like it's right, or if a person can't be honest with themselves, like I call it out. And if I'm wrong, I accept my wrongs. But if I know I'm right, I'm gonna tell you. And a lot of people can accept that, so I just like discard them. So
okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Well, I'm happy. I'm fun. I like to do spontaneous things. I love to travel. I like to spoil my men too. I like girls too, by the way. So
do you have a preference, a girl or a woman? I mean, excuse me, a woman or a man?
No, I don't. I really don't. But I like to spoil my women. I like to spoil my men. I like to feel like they could be in control. I like to be submissive, So I think, yeah.
Okay, girl or an equal opportunity. We've been talking about a man all night. So is that you're not sure you're focused on him or you're focused on either one?
Well, I'm pansexual, so either or doesn't matter.
Can you explain what pansexual is?
Well, I'm open to anything that makes me feel comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm working out, yeah, I'm into you.
Does that include transgender people?
Yes, of course.
Okay, all right. So whoever makes her feel good, she's down for her. Are you a one woman or one man, or when you're with a person, are you only with them, or will you date multiple people and be committed?
If I'm with somebody, then I'm with somebody. If I'm dating somebody, that's you and me. We're focused on this. We're working this out. Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right, well, let's do it. This is Kiera, Long Beach, 26, a nurse and a stripper. Would you give up? You said it earlier. You would give up stripping for a relationship.
Yes, I would.
Okay. She has one child. She'll date 30 and up. You don't have to be in Long Beach. Give them how you want them to reach out to you?
Instagram. It is BLU, the number 3 _ diamond 2321.
Tell me one more time.
BLU, the number 3 _ diamond 2321.
Diamond 2321. So BLU, blue, but blue with a 3. So BLU 3 _ DIAMOND 2321.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, baby girl. Well, thank you for coming on the show, honey.
No, thanks for having me. I love you, and I loved your outfit that you wore. Girl, yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It was a night I'll never forget. Thank you, boo. Bye, sweetheart. Bye, baby. All right here. You put hair in your head, girl?
You picked me. Yes, I am. I was trying to multitask.
So what are you doing? You had a brace in your hair?
No, I'm just putting some twisting.
Oh, you're putting some twisting. How old are you?
Yes, I'm 30.
Oh, you look way younger than 30.
Thank you.
You gotta get rid of the echo.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure why I'm hearing the echo. Let me see if it's because
Are you on a Bluetooth or headphones?
let me see. You know, it's probably not even my Can you hear me better now?
Yes. All right. Your name is
Is there
Deja?
an echo still?
No. Can you hear me?
I can hardly hear you. I can't. The volume is super low since I took it off my headphones. So let me
Hello?
cut this light off. I'm gonna do this because that bathroom is noisy. Say something now.
Deja?
I can hear you.
Okay, Deja, where you calling us from, honey?
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. You're 30. What you do for a living?
So I am a home health aide. I take care of my mom. She's been battling cancer. I said I was not gonna get emotional talking to you about this. She's been dealing with it for 10 years now. She got diagnosed at stage 4, and by God's grace, she is still here.
She got diagnosed at stage 4 10 years ago?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yes. So by God's grace, she's still here. So I take care of her, and I also take care of my little brother who is autistic. So I get paid to do that, which is not easy. But I do that. Stop being emotional.
Well, God,
I'm also in school for modeling and acting right now.
I don't want to get you emotional, but I say God bless your soul for doing that because, you know, you would think it's a no-brainer, but not all children step up to the plate to take care of their parents in the time of need. So you would think that that would be the case, but it's actually not the case. So God bless your soul for being there for your mom and your little brother.
Thank you. It's definitely not easy, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay. So what else you were telling me something else. So you do that.
I'm in school for John Casablancas right now for modeling and acting. So I am doing that. I graduate sometime this January, so hopefully that goes well.
Okay. Do you have children of your own?
I do. I have 3.
3 kids. How old are your kids?
So I have a 13-year-old boy, a 4-year-old boy, and a 3-year-old girl.
Are they all by the same man?
No, the 13-year-old I had when I was 16. So, and that's before people start talking in the comments. That is actually a very hard backstory with that pregnancy. So, but I do have 2 different guys.
So the 4-year-old and the 3-year-old have the same dad?
Yes.
Why are you not with him?
We're in 2 different spots in life, and I just feel like I shouldn't be. There's no reason why I should have so much responsibility on my shoulder if I'm gonna be with somebody. Struggle should not be a thing. I just feel like as a man, there are certain things that you need to do to make sure the woman in your life, more importantly, our children are taken care of, and I didn't make them alone. And I've been feeling very alone in that.
Okay. So this is Deja, Columbus, Ohio, 30. She's a home health aide, takes care of her mom and her younger brother. 3 children. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
7/7, so I'm a Cancer.
She's a Cancer. All right. What kind of man are you looking for?
One that has no problem matching my drive. So I'm very ambitious. Yes, what I'm going through right now with my mom is hard, and it does take a lot of my time. So I will be honest about that part. But I haven't arrived. I don't pretend that I've arrived. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people are struggling. So as long as you can take care of yourself and your mindset is to where we can build together and we can grow together, then that's pretty much like the main thing for me. Obviously, no cheating. Don't be coming in here at the beginning of the relationship saying that you want to be monogamous and then suddenly you switch and you're trying to bring polygamy into the picture, because it's not happening. So if you are not a faithful kind of guy, I'm not your girl. Family oriented for obvious reasons. Somebody that can just be emotionally supportive. I feel like all of these years I've had all of this on my shoulders, and I have felt very, very, very heavy throughout everything. There were times when she was sick, the doctors would tell me, I'm sorry, I don't think she's gonna get through tonight. So I need somebody to be strong for me when I can't do that. So family oriented for sure. That's a must. You have to be good with children. Patient and God fearing. I think that's about it.
What's some deal breakers for you?
Cheaters, liars, manipulators, taking advantage of the fact that that I'm a go-getter, so you'll just kind of sit back and let me do it. Like, I feel like that's what I've been dealing with. No little boys. I need a grown man. That's what I need.
All right, so you're 30. What's the age range you would date?
30 to 45.
Could he have kids?
Yep.
Does he have to look a certain way?
Not real. Okay, so I know you be talking junk about the height requirement thing. I'm 5'9". I feel like all the guys I've dealt with have always been short. So when people are like, oh, the short guys are nice. No, they're not. No, they're not. Short guys are not nicer. No, they're not. So I would prefer the guy to be at least 6 feet tall. That's my main thing. But other than that, no, I don't really have any particular preferences.
Okay. So does he have to make a certain amount of money?
So no, like I was saying, right now I got a lot on my plate going on. Just be able to take care of yourself. And I feel like this too, like obviously not at the beginning of the relationship, but over time, I feel like if I do need something for you, don't make it an issue. I don't want to hear, I got all this stuff on my plate. I'm tired. It doesn't even have to be like a certain ballpark number. Just be reliable. If I need you, please be there for me and vice versa. That's all. So you don't have to be rich. I'm trying to build and be better. Once I get serious with a guy, I want to be able to be like, hey, can you help me out with X, Y, and Z with my mom? Because we are holistic, so we do Dr. Sabi's herbs. I am a firm believer, and that's why she's still here. So that can get pricey, but that's probably the priciest thing about me is herbs. So you don't have to worry about me asking you for a bunch of bags or clothes. I'm not a materialistic woman at all.
All right, let's do the Kendra Cam, Deja.
All right, so I'm in a nightgown. Prop it up right here. Can you see?
I think we can see you. Yeah. I said you're in a nightgown. Okay. We see you, bro. So Deja, when was your last relationship?
So I ended things with their dad about 9 months ago now.
Okay. When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
I don't want to answer.
Okay. Why do you think you're single?
I feel like because I've been so immersed with taking care of my mom.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I don't necessarily want to say the typical answer where I feel like, I'm different. I'm set apart from everybody else. I feel like this is a typical answer. They would have to be with me to find out. I can't put it in words.
Do we have to be with her to find out? All right, this is Deja, Columbus, Ohio, 30. She takes care of her mom. She's a home health aide. She'll date 30 to 45. She has 3 kids. Have you never been married, right?
No.
Okay. And let's do it. How you want the guy to reach out to you, boo?
Facebook is fine. So it's Deja Monet Dale on Facebook. So it's how you see it on the screen, but you got to hold the E down for the accent mark for Deja.
And then Monet is too, right?
Yep, MONE. Same thing with the accent mark. And then Dale.
Dale. So Deja Monet Dale. All right, well, keep me posted how it goes, honey. I wish you the best of luck and take care of your mom.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Overall, that's a good night. I'm tired. It's 2 hours and 9 minutes. Thank God for the Wi-Fi gods for blessing us tonight. Ooh, child, this hat has been hatting all night long, child. Oh. How about that one? Well, maybe I should just wear it like this, child. Either way, it's done. It's a wrap. We done. I can't get this hat together. We're done. We'll be back on YouTube on Wednesday night. Yeah, we're back on YouTube on Wednesday. I'm tired. So it's a wrap for me. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you for the Wi-Fi guys. Thank you for Wi-Fi guys being on our side. You know, we are always grateful when we don't have no Wi-Fi issues. We had I think one very early on, but then other than that, we've been breezing through. So thank y'all for tuning in. Share, like, subscribe to the page, and I will see you guys Wednesday night. Good night. Sorry for everybody in the queue. I apologize, but I'm tired as hell, and I got a morning show to host in 6 hours. Bye, y'all. Good night.